Hey guys, how's it going? Looking at a major playoff game here. In the Orange Bowl, we have the Alabama Crimson Tide versus the Oklahoma Sooners. I am part of the Irish duo. We just had that disappointing loss to Clemson. We just got beat down. But I'm here to do the Alabama-Oklahoma game. This should be a fun one. I am going to give you a live play-by-play response here and reaction to the game. So I'm glad we'll get some viewers here in this game. The kickoff will happen in under 3 minutes in the Capital One Orange Bowl. This should be a great game. Two high-powered offenses. Obviously, Oklahoma's defense has struggled, and that is one reason why people wondered whether they should be in this playoff race or not in the college football playoff. And Alabama's been a solid team, top 5 in offense and defense all year. So it should be a good game. The question is, does Oklahoma have the athleticism and the speed to keep up with Alabama? So we are going to get started in under 2 minutes. And this should be an exciting one. The high-powered offense of Oklahoma versus the very balanced Alabama Crimson Tide team. This is no new experience for them. They are veterans here in the college football playoff, having won 3 times in 4 years. So Oklahoma saw, I'm sure, what happened to Notre Dame. That might make them a little nervous. Lincoln Riley, the Oklahoma head coach, young, upcoming head coach, does he have what it takes to dismantle the Crimson Tide? So again, Alabama, Oklahoma, this game will be starting up here in just a couple minutes. We hope that you will stay locked here as I am part of the Irish duo. We stream Notre Dame games, Pittsburgh Steelers, as well as some of the playoffs, whether it's college football, NFL, NBA, and we'll enjoy doing that. So, again, welcome to everybody, and this should be the makings of a great game. So, Alabama looks ready. Again, they've played pretty consistent football all year long. And Tua speaks for himself, just how much success he's experienced all year long. And so this game is about to kick off. The Alabama Crimson Tide versus the Oklahoma Sooners. Roll Tide versus Boomer Sooner. So here we go. This should be a good one, folks. And we are going to be underway just in a couple moments. Oklahoma will kick it off to Alabama. Oklahoma kicks it away. And it will be out of the end zone. And that is where Bama will start at the 25-yard line. All right, so the Crimson Tide coming out. Tua, pointing up to the Lord, has made his faith evident and known through his press conferences and what he shared. So great young man, hard to root against him. Alabama will start on the right hash. 1st and 10, Tua in the shotgun set. Tight end in motion. They will hand it off. Play action. And it's going to be a big play. To the 40, 50, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 24. The Crimson Tide are not messing around, and their fan base is going nuts. Huge play on 1st down. It was the read option. They thought they handed it off. Tua holds on to it, a quick slant, and he gets to the second level. And the Alabama Crimson Tide already in Oklahoma territory to the 25-yard line. They'll be on the left hash, shotgun set, Tua, pistol set. He will hand this one off, and Oklahoma will only allow him to get 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Harris on the run. Just a nice first play, though, on this quick slant to Smith. And he made a great play after the catch. So a 2nd and 9 with 14 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Alabama already driving. 2nd and 9. Hands it off. And that is for a run of about 4. That'll bring up a 3rd down and about 4.5 for the Crimson Tide. So Tua, a great quarterback, won the Heisman, and now he's looking to win the national championship. If you remember him beating Georgia last year, what a game that was. 3rd and about 5. Alabama's 53% on 3rd down conversions. And they will get a 1st down here, just a simple pitch and catch, and they're down to the 6-yard line. That is just too easy. Coming out of the backfield, wide open. Harris with the catch and a nice little run after. Has some athleticism and much power. So the Crimson Tide, 1st and goal, 12:45 and counting left to go in the first quarter. They are driving. The handoff up the gut and to the 1.5-yard line. That'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Oklahoma, I don't think, has the strength up front to stop this Crimson Tide here at the goal line, but they do. And is the ball loose? Oklahoma saying they have it. They come up with it, but was he down? This could be a huge turnover. The ruling on the field is very important. They're ruling Oklahoma football. Are you kidding me? Fumbles at the half-yard line. Nick Saban doesn't seem to be too upset there, just clapping on the sidelines. Was he down, though? It looks like he will be down, and Alabama will have it 3rd and goal from the half-yard line. So it looked like he was down and that the ground caused the fumble. And in college football, that is not a fumble when the ground causes it. So it will be a 3rd and goal from about the half-yard line, I think, after they review this play. So appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. This should be an excellent game. High-powered offenses, but what can Oklahoma do against a top 5 offense, top 5 defense with Alabama? So we will see here. It's on commercial break. They are reviewing the call on the field. Is Oklahoma football 1st and 10 from the half-yard line? But I think conclusive evidence will show that the runner was down and that it is Oklahoma or Alabama football. What is going on, Mike? Good to have you back in the stream here. That was a tough one for the Irish today, but I wanted to I'm a big college football fan, so wanted to come back and do a little bit here, Alabama, Oklahoma, and just enjoy it with some fans here. This should be a great game. Let's see what Oklahoma can do, though. This is going to be a huge goal line stand. I'm assuming this is that even if Alabama doesn't get it here on 3rd down, they'll go for it on 4th down. If you're Alabama, you have it inside the 2-yard line, 2nd and goal, I just think you keep trying to run it up the gut, and you trust that your O-line is better than the D-line of Oklahoma's. So, appreciate everybody in here. If you could take a moment to like this stream, that would be appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed, please do that as well. So, and again, the game is back on. We will see the official ruling. It appeared as though Harris was down at the half-yard line and that the ground caused the fumble. So we will see what the official ruling is. All right. The ruling on the field is a fumble. So you need conclusive evidence to overturn it. And I think that there is plenty of evidence to overturn this and to say that it is Alabama football from the half-yard line. His elbow was clearly down before the ball was out. Not sure what is taking so long. Roll Tide, roll. Okay, so appreciate everybody here in the stream tonight. Hope you enjoy this, and should be an excellent game. If you could just take a moment to like this video and subscribe if you have not done so. There's a official review on the field after Alabama fumbled at the half-yard line. Again, my take is that his elbow was down. It will be Alabama ball. 3rd and goal from the half-yard line. And we will see. The ref, the right elbow was down, and it will be Alabama football, 3rd and goal. Again, at the half-yard line, you would just think they would run it up the gut or a QB sneak. You look at Alabama's O-line versus Oklahoma's D-line, there is no comparison here. So, here we go, folks. 0-0, 12-10 left to go in the first quarter. 3rd and goal for Alabama at the half-yard line. Oklahoma's trying to make a stand here. The first play of this game from the line of scrimmage was a big play for Alabama, and they're trying to end this drive with a touchdown. 3rd and goal, 12 minutes and counting. Handoff up the middle, touchdown, Alabama. That will put 6 points on the board for the Crimson Tide, and they strike first here. So, basic I formation, right up the gut. Again, Alabama, no problem getting into the end zone. With 11:54 left to go in the first quarter, Alabama 6, Oklahoma nothing. The extra point coming, snap back, hold is good, the kick is good. 7-0 Alabama. Oklahoma will get the ball back in their first possession right after this commercial break. I'm just kidding you, there's no commercial break, but so Alabama strikes first. If you're Oklahoma, this is not the way you want to start off this game. Oklahoma, high-powered offense. Their defense has struggled all season long. I think they'll give up 40-plus points tonight. The question is how many points they can score. And against Alabama, I'm guessing this is going to be a contest such as 42-17. But you never know. Lincoln Riley and the Sooners might come out with some passion and energy and put some points up on Bama, but I just don't see that happening. When you give Nick Saban a month to prepare, it's hard to beat the man. And as a Notre Dame fan, I remember that all too well back in 2012. But tonight it is Roll Tide Roll. and rooting for the Tide to play Clemson. That would be another great historic rivalry game, as they've both been playing well, especially the last 5 years. Oklahoma will return this to the 20, to the 25, and that is where they'll start their first drive. Kyler Murray needs no introduction. Such a great college quarterback here, lighting up the stat sheet. And so, all right. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. If you could just take a moment to like this video, that's always appreciated and helps our engagement. Kyler Murray, first down, read option, he keeps it, and will get just about 3 yards on the carry. So, Oklahoma needs to answer. If they get down big early, this one could be over. So, thanks for tuning in here. Oklahoma, Alabama, number 1 ranked Alabama, playing the 4th ranked Oklahoma Sooners. Sooners 1 loss on the year. Alabama was unblemished. Murray is going to get sacked for a loss of 4. This is going to bring up a 3rd and about 10 to 11 yards. Nice sack by Alabama. You have to have that timer in your head when you need to get rid of it. He stepped up, tried to elude the pressure, and that did not happen. So, Aden's upstairs right now getting some rest. But, so we're rolling here, 3rd and 11, 10:46 left to go in the first quarter. Oklahoma's first possession, Kyler Murray, 3-step drop, looking to the left, looking right, and he's going to get taken down. Alabama with the sack. They are not messing around, and Oklahoma has not seen this type of speed on defense all year, and Alabama says welcome to the Orange Bowl with their first possession scoring, and then Oklahoma will go 3 and out. Wow. Alabama, roll Tide roll. Ohio State should be in. It's hard to argue that when you're 2 spots out. Georgia was 5th. Ohio State was 6th. And after losing to Purdue, Ohio State was really not in the question. And there is interference. Well, there is a man down for Alabama. The returner was standing back there, and the Oklahoma defender came running into him. He was calling for a fair catch, but the thing is, it was actually his own teammate that came running into him, but it looked like the Oklahoma player almost pushed him into him. So, I do not see a flag on the play, but Alabama is going to have good field position. The return man still down on the ground. Hopefully, he is okay. Danish Things, thank you for that message. Notre Dame struggled mightily today. I get it. But the opportunity to go to the college football playoff, practice for the month here, and have the publicity was definitely a good thing, going undefeated. So, I look at the big picture, not one game, and know that Notre Dame will build off this, and we'll see what happens next year. But focusing on the Tide here, it couldn't be a better start for Alabama. They strike with a huge play on the first play from the line of scrimmage. They end up running in on 3rd and goal from the half-yard line, and then they have 2 great sacks. And it's 7-0 Bama ball again. And again, I think this game could get ugly. I was saying 42-17 is my prediction. Obviously, with Alabama winning the game. I would like to hear what you guys think on your predictions. If you could, just in the comment section, put down what you think will be the final score and who wins. So if you could just take a moment for those tuning in the comment section, if you could just put your predictions for this Alabama-Oklahoma game. And if you have a moment, please like this video. Just take a moment and do that. If you haven't subscribed, that would be much appreciated as well. Paul Jameson saying Bama 45, Oklahoma 24. That is close to my prediction. Anybody else? Mike Lynch, what are you thinking for the final score of this game? What is your prediction? So we have about 34 live viewers. Appreciate all you guys tuning in for the Orange Bowl 2018, the Crimson Tide versus the Sooners. #1 Alabama hosting the 4th-ranked Oklahoma Sooners, and Oklahoma is starting at their own 45-yard line. Not a great punt. Tua going back, throwing it to his right, and that will be completed for about 7.5 yards to Smith. And he is the one that came up with the first big play of the game. So this will bring up a 2nd and short here. For Alabama. They will run it. And looks like they might have enough for the first down. And I believe they do so, which will move the change for a first down, Crimson Tide. Mike Lynch says Oklahoma 50, Bama 13. You might have the teams backwards there. Any other predictions, feel free to go in the comment section. Here we go. 9 minutes and counting left to go in the first quarter here. Alabama up 7-0. They're into Sooner territory, 45-yard line. They will hand it off here. And he gets to the outside, and that's a gain of 7. Jacobs with the carry. Looked like it was a busted play, but he was able to get to the outside along the sideline and manage 7 yards. That'll bring up a 2nd and 3 for Tua in this Alabama offense. Yes, I am, Mike. We're planning on that. Tua, the fake, looking downfield, has a man open, and that will be another first down for the Crimson Tide. Looks like Smith Jr., the tight end, with a simple out pattern there. Cleared off the side of the field there, wide open for the easy pitch and catch. Now Alabama at the 25-yard line. They're knocking at the door. There's a screen to the halfback, and he gets Jacobs another first down to the 15-yard line. Bama is in the red zone for the 2nd time. The first time resulted in a touchdown. We will see what happens on this 2nd possession for the Crimson Tide. 1st and 10. They're getting up to the line. Inside the 15-yard line, 1st and 10, 7:25 left to go in the first quarter. Pistol set. Tua hands it off. Runs up the middle. He gets 7 yards. Man, Harris is running strong. This is looking like the makes of a blowout. Clemson's D-line is just being manhandled right now, and so is their offensive line, to be honest. 6:48 counting. The snap is back. Tua will get sacked. Finally, Oklahoma with the play sacks him for about a 3-yard loss. That'll bring up a third down for Bama. This is a huge stop for Oklahoma if they could get this. Tua actually made up some yards there. Looked like it was going to be a loss of about 7 or 8. Managed just to lose 3 yards. It'll bring a 3rd and 6 from the 11-yard line. Sooner territory. 6-10 and counting. Tua changing the line. Changing the play at the line. Running back to his left. Shotgun set. 3-step drop. Looking. Throws it to the corner of the end zone. It is caught, but is he out of bounds? They call a touchdown. They call a touchdown for the Crimson Tide to go up 13-0. Ruggs the third with the touchdown catch in the corner. Looked like should have been pass interference. He catches it. That looks like it will count. Let's see here. Does he have control? 1 foot in. Is he juggling the ball? It appears to me that that will stand as a touchdown. Alex Perry, Notre Dame will be back. That is for sure. Looking to make the playoffs 2 years in a row. We will go there again next year. So we will see what the call is. I will change the score here after they confirm the call on the field. To me, that's a catch. That's a touchdown. The ball is really not rolling. I think he secures it. But every touchdown is reviewed. The announcers are saying incomplete. I do not see the ball moving. My opinion is a touchdown. What do you guys think? Are you guys feeling that that's a touchdown, or was he juggling it and you think that it'll get overturned? Remember, the call on the field was a touchdown. You have to have conclusive evidence to overturn it. Call on the field stands. Like I say, I just don't see conclusive evidence to overturn that. So that'll bring the score to 13-0 with the extra point coming for Alabama. What a terrible start for Lincoln Riley and the Sooners. With 5:54 left to go in the first quarter, 13-0 Bama. Awaiting the extra point. Snaps back, hold good, kick is good. 14-0 now. The Crimson Tide taking it to the Sooners. Oh, Ohio State woulda, shoulda, coulda. You got to beat Purdue, and then they could make their case. But when you lose to a team of that caliber by 29 points, you really can't talk, unfortunately. So So 14-0. This is the makings of a blowout. I don't know about you guys, but it just seems like Alabama and Clemson are in a whole other league. Not saying that Notre Dame and Oklahoma don't deserve to get in, but I just feel like those two teams would shut out a lot of teams. So you might be upset that Notre Dame and Oklahoma made it, but I just don't know what else people are gonna, what other teams would have made a statement. So, first quarter, Alabama taking it to the Sooners of Oklahoma here at the Orange Bowl. So, well, we appreciate all the viewers here, and it's exciting to have you. I am part of the Irish duo. My son and I stream the Notre Dame games as well as the Steelers, and then do a number of random things with, he does Fortnite, and we'll do the NFL playoffs, college football playoffs, NBA playoffs, and just have some fun streaming and hearing your input. And we love sports and the hard work that is behind all of that. So, welcome to everybody. If you haven't subscribed, please do so now. And if you get a moment, click the like. We have 29 viewers. If we could get 29 likes right now, that would be awesome. That always helps our engagement on YouTube. And this game is about to get rolling again. 14-0. Crimson Tide on top. They're about to kick off from their 35-yard line. 5:54 left to go in the first quarter. Crimson Tide will kick it off to the Sooners. They'll field it at the 4. He'll run it out to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35-yard line. Great return for Oklahoma. That is what they needed. Last drive was a 3-and-out. Kyler Murray could not do much. Got sacked twice on that last drive. I told you he has to have that timer in his head to know, all right, I got to throw it away or I got to go and just try to get some positive yards. But against this Bama team, you literally have about 2.5 to 3 seconds and you should be gone. So here we go, folks. Oklahoma starting at their own 35-yard line. And there is a penalty. I am sorry. I don't have the volume up, so just saw the penalty. They'll start at their own 15-yard line. Murray running it for about 8.5 yards. Nice pickup. Here we go. It's going to be a 2nd and 2. For Murray and the Sooners from Oklahoma. Shotgun set. Running back to his left. He will hand it off. Oklahoma will fall forward for a first down, and that will be their first down of the game. $4:50 left to go in the first quarter. First down and 10 for Oklahoma. They will do a screen and just a terrible pass. But was it behind him? They're calling a touchdown, Alabama. That he threw it behind the line of scrimmage, which make it a live ball. Alabama picks it up and runs in for the touchdown. Now, the question was, did he throw it forward or backwards? Alabama picked it up and ran it in. The refs call touchdown, and that will be reviewed. Let's see here. He throws it from the 25, and it's out to the 26. That is a forward pass, which will be incomplete. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for Oklahoma. No question asked. That is definitely incomplete forward pass. Aden is getting some rest upstairs. That is awesome, Mike Lynch. You play the bagpipes. I heard that's pretty difficult to learn. So they are reviewing this. It should not take long. Clearly a forward pass, which will bring up a 2nd and 10 for Murray and the Sooners. So here we go. 4:42 left to go. First quarter. It'll be a 2nd and 10 coming up here for Oklahoma. In this Capital One Orange Bowl. They are at their own 26-yard line. They will do a delayed handoff, and that is going absolutely nowhere. A big loss on the play. Oklahoma. Wow. They are going nowhere. 3rd down and long. Up tempo. Murray looking deep downfield. Has a guy overshot him. Pretty good coverage by Alabama. Looked like Brown was coming open for a second, but the Crimson Tide put themselves in a good position there. Looked like he got beat, but his speed caught up to him. And that will make it a 4th down and long. And Oklahoma will have to punt for the 2nd time tonight. And the punt is away, and it's a good one. Alabama will catch it and have good field position starting at their own 39-yard line. With 4:08 left to go in the first quarter, it is Alabama 14 and Oklahoma 0. I'm telling you what, folks, this has the makings of a blowout. I predicted 42-17. We will see how that goes. But right now, it is all Alabama. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns, and then Oklahoma 1 first down. And that's about all they can say right now for themselves. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in here tonight for this college football playoff game. If you have a moment to like this video, that would be much appreciated, and subscribe if you have not done so. If you let me know that you subscribed, I'll give you a shout out here, and appreciate you guys doing that. So Oklahoma desperately needs a turnover, create a turnover, do something here. They cannot let Alabama just manhandle them for a 3rd possession. Oklahoma has to get some confidence on defense and let Alabama know that they can stop them. But that has not happened yet. We will see if Oklahoma makes some adjustments, but the O-line of Alabama versus the D-line of Oklahoma, there's just no match there. Thank you, Paul, for subbing and liking this video. That's much appreciated. If everybody else could do that, that would be great. So, hope you guys are enjoying this. So we have a 14-0 game here. And Alabama will march on to the field for their third possession. Already 2 touchdowns in the red zone. Starting at their own 39-yard line on the right hash. Tua will have 2 running backs, 1 on each side. He will hand that off. And that'll be a nice carry for 6 yards. Again, the Alabama O-line is showing why they are one of the best in the nation. Tua again in the shotgun set. A running back on each side of him. 3 receivers. One of the running backs go in motion. Looking downfield, trying for a deep one. And that is caught. The safety was a step too late. And that is another big play. That could have been picked off if the safety got over there quicker. He was 1 step too late. And Jacobs with a big, big play. So here we go. Total yards, Alabama 176, Oklahoma 0. Tua in the red zone a third time. Oh, this is Hurts throwing it. And that Alabama, 11 yards, first down to Harris. Alabama just gets whatever they want here. Harris with a nice run after the catch for the first down. Hurts is in there at quarterback. Tua lined up as a receiver. Hurts will run it to the 3, to the 2, to the 1. They're moving the pile, and he is just inside, right at the 1-yard line, which will bring up a 2nd and goal. So here we go. Crimson Tide, third trip to the red zone. This looks like Tua under center. Hands it off to the right, and that'll be a touchdown. Crimson Tide will go up 3 scores. Damian Harris with the 1-yard touchdown. Wow. You can just see the Sooners getting pushed off this line. The extra point is good. That'll make the score 21-0. Alabama over Oklahoma with $1:33 left to go in this first quarter. This is all Alabama. So, welcome to everybody in this stream. It has been all Alabama. 190 total yards compared to 0 for Oklahoma. Oklahoma's 0 for 2 on third downs. Alabama's 3 for 3. It is just every facet of the game. 158 passing yards, 33 rushing yards for Alabama, and again, nothing for Oklahoma. Let's see if the momentum can swing in any such way. I am not seeing it. Kyler Murray's just walking, pacing down the sideline. Oklahoma I mean, at least Notre Dame was in it until, it was a 9-3 game until the end of the first half when Clemson scored a couple times. And the kickoff, and Oklahoma gets a few yards. They just did a little push kick. So here we go. Oklahoma will have the ball for the third time. Only one first down. Murray throwing, and a nice catch by the tight end. First down, Oklahoma. A great catch. He held on to it. Murray rushing up to the line will have a handoff that goes for 10 yards. Looks like another first down for Oklahoma. Murray rushing the troops up to the line. Oh, it's actually short. They marked it a yard short. 2nd and 1. 54 seconds and counting the second quarter. Oklahoma, Murray falls down and loses 3 yards. He will be back at his own 48-yard line. This will be 3rd and short, 40 seconds and counting for Oklahoma. So here we go. 3rd and 4. From their own 48, Oklahoma needs this first down to get some type of momentum, something positive. Murray throws it short. It is incomplete. Now, do you go for it? 4th and 4, 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. You have to go for this. Lincoln Riley will go for it. Alabama will get great field position if Oklahoma doesn't get this. 4th and 4. Murray, shotgun set. 5 receivers. High snap. Throws it short. Incomplete. Alabama ball. Folks, this is domination at its finest. 5 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Alabama will have it in Oklahoma territory. 21-0 lead. 3 possessions for Alabama. 3 touchdowns in the red zone. Oklahoma 3 possessions and only a couple first downs. And Lincoln Riley is bummed out on the sideline, rightfully so. Alabama with the ball. Tua, shotgun set. Jalen Hurts lined up as a receiver. He will be in motion. They will pitch it to Hurts. He will run with it. He will run for 9 yards and get pushed out. Almost a late push. And Oklahoma, Murray Jr. comes over for Oklahoma, and he is barking at the Alabama sideline. No flags on the play. Alabama, 21 first quarter points. That is the most in Orange Bowl history. So 21-0. Alabama, they're driving yet again. This has been a pretty crazy game. in which it has just been total domination. Total domination. So you have to feel bad that Oklahoma just doesn't look like they have a chance. Congratulations, Clemson fans. You guys are on your way to potentially a third national title. Notre Dame has 11. So anyways, in any sport, people measure success by titles. You look at the NBA, people think of the Bulls, the Lakers, the Celtics, obviously. Major League Baseball, you look at the Yankees, the Red Sox. And so, NFL, same thing. But Clemson, you guys can enjoy your short time of success here over the last 4 years. And it'll last a couple more years with Dabo until he moves on. And then you guys will go back to being mediocre. But Oklahoma is experiencing a real defense, something they didn't see too much in Big 12 football. And Alabama is making their presence known. Lincoln Riley is trying to fire up his team on the sideline. He is barking, he is yelling, he is clapping, his face is red as a tomato, trying to motivate his team to get back in this. Alabama will start on the right hash. Tua in the shotgun set from the 39-yard line. He will hand it off, another first down easily. Nice gain on the play for Alabama. So, Tua has just been lights out. This will be at the 31-yard line, 1st and 10, 14:35 left to go in the second quarter. This is a pitch, and he will just get back to the line of scrimmage. So this will bring up 2nd and 10, 14 minutes and counting left to go in the second quarter. Alabama in Oklahoma territory at the 31-yard line. Pistol set for Tua and the Crimson Tide. He will hand it off. Not too big of a hole there, but he will get 4 yards on the carry, which will bring up a manageable 3rd down for Alabama. Alabama's been the most consistent team all year. Clemson right behind them. But you just have to respect what Nick Saban does year in and year out for the Crimson Tide. So here come the Crimson Tide, 3rd and 6. Running back to Tua's left. Shotgun set. Drops back. 3 steps. Throws it wide open. The running back to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That is Jacobs. Just a simple screen. Halfback screen. Folks, they are not pulling out some trick plays. They are playing smash mouth football and just dominating. This is just crazy how Oklahoma is just getting beat off the line of scrimmage. Who is accounting for the running back out of the backfield? I think I might have been closer to him than any of Oklahoma's players. $27-0, awaiting the extra point. And there is a man down for Oklahoma. Flat on his face. We hope he is okay. That guy just got trucked. And man, you gotta feel for him. Josh Jacobs just bulldozed that guy. Barnes comes over to the sideline. Extra point is good. 28-0. This is all Crimson Tide. I'm telling you what, I thought it would be a blowout, 42-17, but to be up 28-0 at this point in the game, I mean, they could score 60 points if they want. All right. Just a blowout here in Florida. Pretty remarkable just how significantly better Alabama is over Oklahoma. So, again, welcome to everybody in this chat, in this stream. I appreciate you being here. Hope you're enjoying the stream and the game. I'm sure you are if you are an Alabama fan. If you're an Oklahoma fan, I'm sure it's not too much fun as of yet. So, stay locked here. Alabama, Oklahoma. 28-0. We're just starting the second quarter here and just not looking good. But you guys think Oklahoma has any shot in the dark here to win this? I'm just not seeing it. Okay, so Oklahoma will get it for the fourth time. 13 minutes left to go. Starting at the 25-yard line. Oklahoma with a nice play to the 40, to the 50, to the 40, into Alabama territory. And that will be the first big play from the Sooners. And Oklahoma finally gets something to go their way. Second and 9 now. 1 yard gain here for Oklahoma at the Alabama 35. Murray dropping back. Throwing one deep towards the end zone. It is caught to the 2-yard line. Oklahoma trying to do something. 12 minutes left to go. They are making their first red zone appearance here. There's a flag on the play, holding on the defense, which will be declined. So here we go. Oklahoma at the 2. They'll go Wildcat, touchdown, Oklahoma. Putting up their first points. Trey Sermon, the 2-yard touchdown rush. And the teams are getting heated. And there is a flag on the play. I believe it is after the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Oklahoma. I will give Oklahoma their points here. The snap is back. Hold is good. The kick is good. 28-7. Alabama on top. Okay, folks, little passion here. Might come back and do the second half if this one gets a little closer. Got to do a couple quick things, guys. But go Bama, roll Tide.